Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Today is a test of mettle. Are you an investor? Do you believe in the American economy or do you not? Quite frankly, I believe more in the US economy than most Americans, it seems today. I'm from the UK, but I'm based here in America. I've just gone all in once again this morning on these options expiration date. I'm going to give you many reasons why I believe today is a gift. People who have been here all their life forget how important and how powerful the United States economy is and the businesses that reside within here. When I came to America, very often people would say to me, how come you're more optimistic than we are? How come you're succeeding and growing your business faster than we are? We've been here all our lives. Because one minute people believe and next minute they don't. They're in and out like blue ass flies. There's one thing you can guarantee from the US economy. It's always going to overreact. It's going to overbuy. It's going to make too much noise. Going to oversell, and it's going to take too much noise telling you it's going to sell as well. We see this over and over again. Often the British economy gets accused, and European economy, for going slower, taking longer to react. It's a very, very different economy here in the United States. People always overbuy and always oversell. And there's so much evidence to suggest today everyone is doing it again. And one minute they love something and next minute they don't. This is my explanation of it. I've just gone all in today. I got paid on YouTube today and I've gone all in once again, buying greater and larger dips on the dips. So let's talk about it and let's see if you agree. So in this live stream, we're going to be talking about the risk to reward, diversify the S&P 500 compared to all world, or just stay here. 19.7 times earnings right now. Tariffs priced in, upcoming earnings priced in, overreaction to fear. The markets are oversold, the debts and the rate cuts. The Fed, you can't fight the Fed. You may have heard of that phrase before. Okay, let's get straight into it. And this is a live stream. I'm making this video live. If you'd like to react and ask me questions, you can. It will come out later on as its own video, I'm sure. But right now, we're going to get into it. If you've just tuned in, please tap the like button. Be lovely to know who's here with me, who's investing with me. All the money has gone to Europe and the United Kingdom. Will it come back now because money has been made in Europe and buy these oversold overreaction dips or not? Well, it's all down to me. I'll do it on my own. It seems like I'm the only one buying at the moment. Please tap the like button and consider subscribing to my channel. So let's talk about the risk to reward, diversify the S&P 500, 19.7 times earnings, tariffs priced in, fear oversold, and the debts. So for this, I need to spin my chair around and take you back to where it all goes on here in the studio. Let's do it right now. I'd love to get your thoughts. Please do comment and leave me your thoughts in the chat. Okay, here we go. So let's talk about a few points here on the S&P 500. Why I'm all in on the S&P 500? Well, there's many reasons. We have just reached a level of 19.7 times earnings. We were at 27 times earnings not that long ago, and people were more bullish than they are now. It's pretty crazy when you think about it, but we're at 19.7 times earnings right now. Now it's been lower. The lowest we ever got the S&P was around about the 6 times earnings, and we've exceeded 27. So 19 times earnings is regarded, or anything under 20 is regarded as oversold. You can look at the RSI, you can look at the future earnings, and I'll come on to the future earnings now. This is an interesting point. We have already priced in the upcoming earnings on expectations to fail. In fact, we're expecting 65% of the earnings in the S&P to underperform. However, very different when you listen to Jensen Huang talking, who is the CEO of NVIDIA. I've just gone through his entire presentation that he's just done a few days ago, and also listened to his interview with Jim Cramer. And it's very obvious to me that NVIDIA is still doing very well, which means the companies that buy from them are doing very well, which is Amazon, Meta, Microsoft, Google, Apple. But they're all being sold off. Why they're being sold off? Well, everybody will come on TV and they will tell you two very different stories. Either the market is going to boom or it's going to sell off. These are the experts, the best people in the business, the CNBC contributors, the Bloomberg contributors, all of these people telling you all these contrasting stories. Well, it can't be both, can it? These are all the experts. These are the people that we would pay to manage our money if we wasn't managing it ourselves. These are the hedge fund managers. These are the institutions. Well, how come they're all so different? How come they're all telling you such different stories? Some say it's great. Some say it's rubbish. How can it possibly be so different if you know and you're qualified to tell me how the market's going? Well, the reason for that is, as I see here all the time in America, I don't see a United States anymore. I see half of the country is divided. In fact, the country is divided so much so people are running around at the moment setting fires to Tesla cars in protest. I've never seen anything so bloody ridiculous. If you don't like the president or don't like the guy running behind him, it seems like Elon Musk, well, don't buy his car or vote for somebody else next time or whatever you want to do. But setting fire to cars and dumping the stock market and fighting on the street and and protesting and rioting, I don't understand it. 1 minute you love everything, next minute you hate everything. What's united about that? There's nothing. Sadly, the United States isn't united at all. Half the country ate the other half. Now, this isn't unique to the United States. It exists all over the world. Sadly, people disagree and they want to fight with each other. But before you run down Putin and say he's a dictator and he's invaded and blown up a country and killed people and all the rest of it, just remember, if you're going destroying property outside a Tesla showroom or a factory or someone's property, you're doing exactly the same thing. You're invading someone's space, you're blowing something up, you're setting fire to it, but what you're doing is not actually damaging another country, you're damaging your own country. I can't understand it. You're actually damaging the brand of an American business. You're getting people to be fearful. On the Edmunds report, more people are selling Teslas right now than ever. It's record numbers of people getting rid of their Teslas, arguably the best electric car in the world on an American business. And Americans are doing it to Americans. Where's the United States in that? Where's the belief in your economy? I don't know. When I came to America, this was the thing that everyone told me. How come you're more excited and more passionate and more bullish in the morning when you get up and come to meetings? We don't feel that way. That's because people forget in America how privileged they are and how good the opportunities are and how wonderful it is to be here. However, I recognise it because I am an immigrant. I come from the United Kingdom and I recognise the opportunity, the power and the opportunity here to invest and work and build. So I consistently invest in America. I've not diversified to all worlds because it's too late to do that anyway. Most people did not sell at the top and buy at the bottom. They sold on the way down. When do you ever sell on the way down? Nobody sells on the way down, but yet everybody is selling on the way down right now. And then they're buying on the way up in the United Kingdom and in Europe and Germany. It's not all great over in Europe, you know. There's wars going on. There's all kind of stuff going on in Europe. Things aren't that great either. So before you sell everything, just consider what the basic principles of investing are. You buy on the way down and you sell on the way up. So all these experts and professionals, they're on TV. Why are they on TV? Because they're serving their own self-interest, except no one is serving anything. Oh, got a new member.
Karen Justice has become a member.
Thank you very much indeed. Over 2,000 members we have on our channel. More than any, we have a 98% live viewers are members, more than any other channel in the world. Way more than Bloomberg, CNBC, Meet Kevin and Mr. Beast combined. 98% of our live viewers are members. 2,000, in fact. And the reason for that is I'm live all day, every day, doing what I say, saying what I do. I am backing the United States. I'm investing in the United States. I don't sell. I keep buying more on the way down. But it seems I'm the only one. And I'm using all my cash and all my margin. And all I do is I have to keep working harder and harder and harder to earn more money, to buy even more, so I can keep increasing my income, so I can keep servicing the debt on the way down. But all of a sudden, we'll hit the bottom. And my portfolio will explode upwards. We've just priced in 65% of the S&P failing on earnings. It's already priced in. How much lower do you want it to go? What if the S&P, 65% of the businesses don't fail? And I'll make a prediction. 65% aren't going to fail. In fact, 65% are going to beat. Now, how can I be so confident in that? Well, it's quite simple, really. We know that all of the AI premium has gone from tech. You're now buying tech for its fundamental value before the explosion of AI. Except you all love AI, except now you don't want to pay for it. So it's already built in to the Mag 7. The AI premium has gone. What about the fact that we've got a broadening of the market? People disregard that and they say that's where the weakness of the S&P is, because it's focused on the Mag 7. And the Mag 7, being tech, have sold off. So that's the weakness of it. No, 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 no. The weakness would be JEPQ, or it would be the Nasdaq or others, even more techie stocks. The S&P 500 has a big weight in financials. If you are a crypto investor, you like financials, at least you should. However, most crypto investors aren't really crypto investors at all. They're just simply trading a coin, trying to scalp the best they can, scratching around in the dirt, trying to manipulate each other, tell everybody it's going to go up, then they dump it on each other, forming silly Reddit rooms and StockWit rooms, calling themselves bros, wearing baseball caps and masks, telling everybody how wonderful it is to own crypto, except they don't have the understanding of the real purpose of owning crypto is the infrastructure it sits upon. And I'm not talking about Bitcoin. As far as I'm concerned, Bitcoin's a complete waste of time. Yes, it can go to $1 million and it can go to zero as well. It can't really go to zero because there are so many people who've lost their ledgers and Bitcoin's locked up. It'll never go to zero. However, if you really want to invest in cryptology and cryptology as in the network it lives upon, then you're interested in the banks and the financials. Bank of America was alleged to be using XRP, and it does appear that way. We just not had confirmation. However, there'll be always some YouTuber who will tell you it's been confirmed. It hasn't. I reach out to institutions and banks all the time. I've interviewed many here on the show, as you know. If you are a member of my channel, please consider becoming a member, because all my Meet the CEO interviews are all members only now, and we've got many more coming up this year. And we've not had confirmation of the Bank of America using XRP yet, but it does look that way. So you want to be investing in the institutions that use it, like the banks. Now, we know the banks are broadening. We know the S&P is broadening because money is going into people are buying individually. They're buying the banks, the institutions, and the financial sector. Look at Robinhood. Look at how fintech has done so well. So the S&P is broadening. So when you when you actually buy the index, let's say you have $100 and you put $100 in the S&P, what you're buying at the moment is more of the tech because the biggest portion, 30% of the tech money is going into tech. And that is all massively undersold. But the index itself is broadening and it's improving. Oh, another new member. Thank you.
The key has become a member.
Thank you very much indeed. The key, welcome to you. I think you're just renewing your membership. You've been a member for a while, right? So when all the nonsense settles down and everybody decides actually the US economy is okay, the S&P 500 is going to explode more than the Nasdaq, more than other ETFs that track tech, because you've bought tech, yes, 30%, but you've also got the broadening index with the financials and other things like that. So for me, the S&P is the only way to go. For me, it's VU. That's the best way to buy the S&P 500, not SPY. That's too expensive. And I don't mean the price of the stock. I mean the management fee. But we've got so many signs now, not listening to the noise, not listening to Bloomberg contributors, not listening to those telling you it's up and telling you it's down. Everyone's disagreeing with everybody because they've got their own self-interest. No one's actually caring about America. I think I care more about America than any of these Americans do. Oh, hang on. What have we got here?
Kent Paranormal and Herbex donated £5 through a super chat. What is going on with Mobix? James Peterson, director, has sold shares.
I'll cover that later on, Kent Paranormal. Thank you for your question this morning. I will cover that, and I can actually speak to the CEO of Mobix. I can get him live on the phone. So if you'd like me to call Fabrizio up, I'll call him up live on the show, and let's see if we can get him on today for you. So you are one of my members. I'll reach out to the CEO today and see if I can get him on the show. I've had him on the show many times before. I don't see why we can't get him on today for you. But if you look at the fact that we got 19.7 times earnings priced in on the S&P 500, my expectations is it's going to outperform that. 19.7 times earnings means we've oversold the S&P 500. If you look at the RSI, if you look at everything around the S&P, it's been oversold. If you look at the fact we've priced in, already priced in the tariffs, we've got the 2nd of April that we've got these retaliatory, no, not retaliatory. What are they called? I've forgotten the name of it now. There's a set of tariffs that are being placed. I've forgotten the name for it. It's to kind of tit for tat. If you put a 10% tariff on us, we're putting a 10% tariff on you. Not retaliatory. We've already had that. Reciprocal, that's it. Reciprocal tariffs. They're going into place on the 2nd of April. We've already priced them in. We already understand what they're going to do. And in fact, between now and the 2nd of April, many of these will actually go away. Many deals will be negotiated and a watering down effect will occur by the 2nd of April. But it hasn't stopped everyone continually selling. It's already priced in. You're now overpricing it. So all we have to do is stay in the game, buy the dip, and that's what I've been doing today. I do not believe you should be selling America and buying all world or going to Europe. Nothing wrong with diversifying more than the United States, but I feel that the opportunity here is just so good right now. It seems silly to be selling. I mean, basic fundamentals is you buy on the way down and sell on the way up, especially when the market is oversold. Things are already priced in. And the most important fact that we've got right now, and I cannot believe anyone is paying no attention to it. They're more interested in listening to silly contributors on Bloomberg and CNBC with self-interest telling you either buy this stock, it's going up because they own it, or sell everything because they want to short the stuff. I never short a stock ever. And I've gone from $5,000 to $300,000 live on my show. I've never shorted a stock. I've never done options. I simply buy on the way down. I don't understand quite what's going on right now, but we're going to get a massive turnaround on Tesla. Now, I'm not an investor in Tesla other than the S&P 500. People are focusing on Tesla, the car business, and setting fire to people's cars and dumping cars and setting fire to Tesla showrooms. The real industry and the real money in Tesla is actually the technology, the software, the robotics, the Optimus, and the AI infrastructure. This is where the money will be made with Tesla, and then cars are an extra thing, and then everyone's just taking out the price of Tesla on its cars. I don't understand. Anyway, there's my thoughts on today. I've told you what I'm doing. I'm buying more. I'm staying in. I believe America is overselling itself, as it always does. Fear is everywhere. No one seems to believe anything until it stares them in the face. Where's the passion? Where's the faith? Where's the belief in your country? I don't know, but I have faith in America. I'm buying America. I'm not selling. And I'm very happy to be here, and I see opportunity everywhere. I think people forget how amazing this country is and how much opportunity is here, and people very, very quickly forget. And they'll very, very quickly forget how much they hate Tesla in a minute, and they'll start buying back a great American business. I mean, seriously, it was the best-selling car in Europe last year. Not the best-selling EV, the best-selling car. What a great American dream that is. And talking about the American dream and cars being sold in Europe, I don't understand this. Donald Trump will keep telling you that, for some reason, Europe doesn't buy our cars. It was the #1 selling car in Europe last year, Tesla. It's an American car. I'm confused by that. There seems so much noise, so much silliness, so much craziness that no one is actually investing in the country anymore. People are just trading in and out every 5 minutes, and people have lost their own sense of belief, value, self-worth. They think it's better to invest in Binky Bonk coin and Fart coin. I mean, how many people bought the Trump coin? What a load of nonsense that was. The Trump coin came out, it went up like 70%, and now it's down like 90% or something like that. The Trump family sold it at the table, and Barron, their son, was going to bring out his own coin, and they stopped him because it looked so bloody obvious that the retail investor was just being robbed of all their money. I don't understand that. But why would you be buying, Fart coin or Trump coin when you can just buy great businesses, great solid United States American businesses? Anyway, let me come back to the studio, answer more questions. There's my thoughts today. I don't know if you agree with me or not. Obviously, most people don't, because most people aren't buying the dip. If they were, then it'd be going up, right? Well, it will eventually, but I'll keep buying on the way down. No one believes more in America than I do, and I'm from England. Take that as you will. So there you go. What are your thoughts? I see it's still going down. We're 515 now. What a dip this is. I've just bought more, just around this level. I don't think I can buy any more now until I get paid again. There you go. Let me read some of the comments and make sure I just covered all the points here. So the risk to reward is greater in the United States, no question about it. Diversification, the S&P 500, you are already diverse with a broadening index. I see the better option here. Tariffs are already priced in. Fear, oversold, debts, rates. Yep, we covered all of that. So let's now go over to questions. When did I last buy? Has I got a cup of tea, Leah? Thank you very much indeed. Lovely job. Let me go and grab my tea, coffee, whatever it is. It's a cup of tea. There you go. If you want to get one of my mugs, I guarantee if you buy one of my mugs, you always make money. MartynLucasShop.com. Let me give you the link right there. There you go, in the chat. It's got its own spotlight today. How about that? All right, so let me do this now. Let me go over to show you what I've just done. So let's go to VU. How do you do? And then we'll go to questions. If you've just tuned in, please share this story out. I'm trying to individually, it seems, invest in the American economy. So tap the like button if you are American or believe in America, whether you hate Trump or whether you hate Elon Musk. If you believe in America, tap the like button. If you believe in investing, real investing, tap the like button. If you don't believe in investing, tap the like button. I mean, let's share this out. We want 100 likes on the show. If we get 100 likes, YouTube will suggest this out to more people, and more people will hear that this guy from England seems to be buying all the shares in the United States. What's going on? Or you can, and both, subscribe to the channel as well. We're just about to hit 75,000 subscribers. Okay, if you want to become a member of my channel, there's the link. If you want our free training, we don't charge for it. In fact, my membership price never goes up, including inflation. It gets cheaper and cheaper every year. So the best investment you can ever make is be a member of my channel. There is the Discord if you want Discord. There's Instagram and X. If you follow me on Instagram and X, I will engage with all of my members and I will comment to all of you as well and answer all your questions. I do that on my own. I do it manually. I don't use AI. So if you'd like to do that, that would be absolutely wonderful. Right, let me show you my position. This is the S&P 500. We're at 515 now. Let me show you what I've just done. So you know this is my real money, my real positions. There you go. So this morning, March the 21st, as you can see, I bought 10 shares at 519. I bought another 10 shares at 516. Now, the reason why I bought at these levels, you might say, well, if you scroll down in my history, you'll see I did manage to get as low as 511. Now, bearing in mind, it's important to show this. I've been buying the S&P now for like 15 months. I've never sold. I keep adding more, and my lowest ones are. In fact, I'll show you. I don't need to just guess. I apologize for the speed of this. All right, there you go. If you look, in fact, hang on a minute, I've sold some of those. These were like 4 years ago. Best thing to do is I go to trade and I go to sell and I go to tax lots, sell in tax lots. I can show you what I've actually got for real. Okay, can't sell the ones for today. That's fine, right. If I scroll down here, here we go. This is my real positions. There you go. So I'll go right to the very bottom and you can see this is my real shares, my real money. You can see from 2023, see 416. Can you see that there? Look. And January to 1st of December. January. I always get confused between the UK and the US. That's January to January 12th, yes, I'm getting bloody confused here, 437. So you can see I've got shares from 437 dramatically lower than where we are today. And if you scroll up, you can see all these are in the green. This protects my margin. This holds my position strong. All of these are in profit. I can sell all of these today, pay off all my margin, but why would I want to when the markets are oversold? It's ridiculous, all right? I've got all this strength built in. All right, this was buying in 24 April. You can see money, profit, green. You can see all the shares that I bought, all in green, holding my portfolio up, protecting my margin, buying the US economy all the way through. And I'm buying on the way up because an asset always grows over time. So you're not going to get the asset cheaper and cheaper forever. That's how it goes. It keeps going up. I keep buying more. And now you can see Donald Trump came in. Here we go, October 31st. That was the top of the market. Then everything started to sell off. But I kept on buying. Even though it was going higher, I kept on buying. When the markets are growing, you're still optimistic and still bullish, you keep on buying. People who buy every month with a 401k, they don't always buy on the way down. You buy every month, right? Over periods of time. It's always going to go up over time. So I kept buying, as you can see. Now my buying continued all the way through, buying. Now you can see it starts to turn down. We're 544, we're 540. Now, this is when Donald Trump came in. This is January. Now you can see when the market started to sell off, okay? So now what I do is I increase my buying. I waited for a moment, I bought a few, and then I bought on the way down. Now I'm buying on the way down, and I'm increasing my buying. You can see 5, 4, 6 is coming in, 7's coming in, 10 coming in. I'm buying more and more on the way down. I'm increasing it, all right? Of course, I run out of money. I've got to earn money on YouTube. I've got to bring it all in, but I'm doing what I can. I'm buying more. It's getting lower. It's getting lower. I'm buying more. There's 10 shares. Look at 534 going down. Now, all of these now are out of the money. All of these shares are out of the money. And then we started getting even lower. So I bought at 512 and I'm up on that. On the 514, I'm up on that. And as you can see, we've got March the 20th, and now these ones today are lower, but I can't show these for you yet because you can't sell on tax lots on ones you've bought today. So that shows you that I've been buying all the way down and increasing my positions on the way down. So you can see that's my real money and my real shares, and I'm not selling anything. I'm accumulating more and more and more. So why I've bought so many at this level, even though it's slightly higher than what it was just a week ago, is because I want to increase the weight in these recent purchases, because these are the lower ones. Because even though they are not as low as they were last week, 511 was even better. Let me come back to VU so you can see the price. There's the price. We're 515. As you can see, I've been buying for the last, I've been buying consistently, but I started buying heavier in January and February, but it kept going down. I'm not trying to time the market. I can't time the market. Don't profess to time the market. Don't believe I'm the greatest trader in the world. So why would I even bother? But what I am doing is managing my risk, managing my margin, and buying more and more as it goes further and further down. So now we're down at 515, even though it's higher than 511. I've just bought another 20 shares to bring this part of the decline, amplify it. So what that does, that protects the ones that I bought above. It makes these ones more powerful and gets these ones closer to my September, June, July last year prices. And that protects my margin and makes my portfolio more resilient to further downturn. If we get an even bigger downturn, if people continue selling, I can't buy anymore until I get paid, which is another 4 weeks from now. I've still got some money left. I can buy some more. And remember, I've always got extra protection. Insurance is always an important thing. So I have an insurance policy, even though I'm extremely bullish and I'm buying on the way down and do not see any way at all that I'll ever get margin called. The market would have to sell off a ridiculous level for that to happen. And I don't see that happening at all, especially as I bought on the way down to protect my position, actually, because people often say it's you're better off paying off margin if there's a crisis. You're actually better to buy on the way down, actually, because you're improving your position, to be honest with you. But that doesn't really work if you're buying something with 100% maintenance. So if you're buying a risky stock, it's not good to buy on the way down. That's called catching a falling knife. Not catching a falling knife here at all. I'm buying a solid asset, which is massively oversold and improving my position. Now, when it starts going up, which it will, I can always sell and trim back, whatever. But I've also got an insurance policy built in should it go down the toilet in 5 seconds and, a big sell-off occurs. I don't see it happening, but if it does, what would I do? Well, this is what I would do. If I really, really had to, I've got this emergency. This is my Roth IRA. I've got $36,000. It's currently down on the S&P. Obviously it is, because I buy once a year. I buy at the beginning of the year, I go all in and I leave it. And I buy again the following year. I do trade on my Roth IRA, but we're down at the moment. So why would I want to sell for a loss? There's no point. There's no tax advantages. However, there's $36,000 here. Now, you're not supposed to sell your Roth IRA because you'll pay penalties. You'll pay tax on it, because I've only had it for about 3 years now, 4 years. But I think it's every 4 years or 5 years. So the first year, I'm pretty much out of penalty zone. Oh, coming up to it. So at the end of the day, though, it doesn't really matter if I pay the tax or not. It doesn't really matter, or the penalty. It doesn't really matter, the match or whatever. What's important is I've got $36,000. So if my portfolio suddenly went down 30% overnight, it's not going to. It's already sold off to an insane level, 19 times earnings, whatever. If it did, I could sell this in 5 seconds, transfer the money to my Roth IRA, to my main account, and buy some more. I wouldn't pay off margin. I mean, it would pay off margin. If you brought 36 grand in, your margin would give me like 70 grand, because it will double the amount. So if I put in $36,000 today to my main account, it will give me $70,000 to buy, because of my 25% margin maintenance, the quality of my assets that I'm buying on margin. It's going to double it for me, all right? It wouldn't do that for you if you were buying Binky Bonk on margin and you were 10xing it or whatever. But for me, it will do that. It'll give me 70 grand. So I'd actually have $70,000 to buy the crash, and I mean the real crash, which I would do. I would do that rather than pay the penalty, because it'd be worth it. It'd be worth, or rather saving the penalty. It'd be worth doing that. So that would protect my account. I wouldn't have to sell. I wouldn't have to get a margin call and sell at the bottom. I would simply use my Roth IRA, 36 grand, and go, thank you very much. I'm gonna buy this. Now, of course, the Roth IRA will go down as well, but the Roth IRA goes down a lot slower because there's no margin on the Roth IRA. So if the main index went down 10%, my Roth IRA is down 5%. So I'm not going to sell it predicting that, I better sell it at a loss just in case, because I have passion, I have belief, I understand the numbers, I get it, I'm not afraid, but I have an insurance plan just in case the worst thing happened. I can still rescue my account. And boy, would it go up after that, because now we've gone down 20-30% and we've oversold. We've gone into all crazy territory. I've got 70 grand. Boom, I spend 70 grand on the S&P, and I've ended up buying where I bought like 2 years ago, or 14 months ago now. By that point, it could be 2 years ago. And when that returns, boom, my portfolio is going to explode. At that point, I would have about $400,000 invested. And at that level, I could double, and we could get near to $1 million within about a year and a half from now. So my target of $1 million end of the decade, I could get there in a year and a half. If that happened, that's my strategy. So all these things are calculated. They're all worked out. I'm very happy. Do I want to see it keep going down like this? No, I don't, because it's unnecessary. People are losing money. People are getting margin called who don't manage their money properly. And remember, those people right now who are not investing, they're retiring. This is their real money. Their pension is being destroyed by all of this volatility. So United States, become united. Once again, come together as a country and invest in your country. Buy great American businesses. Understand you can't build everything in America. Most of the things that you have in America will never be made in America. You don't want American-made iPhones, because there'd be $4,000 an iPhone. They have to be made in China. Otherwise, it's not going to work, right? So accept we are a global economy. Accept America is great, but it's not the only country. We all need to get on with everyone else. Start buying American, and think of those that believed in America for years and years and years and bought America, and now they're stuffed because their pensions are being destroyed. Americans, come together and be American and support each other. I mean, it's really quite simple, really. Anyway, there you go. There's my thoughts, and I hope all this makes sense. I hope it's given encouragement. As you can see, it's going up now faster than it went down. I bought the dip, and there it is. So I last bought the S&P. Where did I last buy the S&P? I'm going to leave you now with some uplifting thing. Stand by for that. So I last bought at 516. There you go, 516. We're now at 516 again. So there we go. We've just gone back up again. Flipping bonkers, isn't it? No one knows what they own anymore. Right. So for those of you that give a damn, those of you that care, those of you that really are passionate about your country as much as I am, then this is for you. If you like this, by the end of the song, tap on this link here. This is my music channel. I was voted by Elton John as the world piano man. I'm going to be live tonight. You can join me for a live concert. More like this. What are you going to get? Here's just for you. Everyone in the United States, from an Englishman to an American, this is for you. Believe in America. Buy America. Don't just say it. Do it. Live it. Believe it. This is for you. If you like this, tap on that link and subscribe to my music channel. Here it comes. No one's more proud of America than me. And I'm from England.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
So there you go. And for those of you who are completely feeling abandoned and alone, there are many people losing all their money. They don't know what to do anymore. Their pensions are destroyed. People getting margin called left, right and centre. Retail investors giving up on the economy. And for all of those of you who are alone and frustrated and just need a bit of a pick-me-up, this is for you. I'll be right back after this. I'm drinking my tea and we're going to get into the day. It's the Friday phone-in coming up in 20 minutes time. If you like all of this, please do click on my music channel. This is for you. Please, everybody, you're not alone. We're here together. Just take a moment. And this goes out especially to Namisha, who sadly, one of our members, lost her mother just a few days ago. And I wanted to play this for Namisha. This is especially for you, and we're all with you at your time of loss. Everybody, draw some comfort. We're all together. This is for you. There you go. That was especially for Namisha, one of our members here who sadly lost her mother a few days ago. But for all of those that want comfort, because, you know, it's difficult. We know there are people now losing their jobs, people fearful, people's pensions destroyed. It's been a very, very, very difficult few months for everybody. But as an investor, you've got to be brave, understand, but not just be brave blindly. You've got to understand the market, understand what is going on with your country, what is going on with your businesses, and not listen to those on YouTube telling you it's going up to it's going to rocket up tomorrow, or it's going to go down the toilet tomorrow. No one ever says buy the S&P because of it's undervalued and it'll just take some time, but it's okay. That doesn't really sell videos. But that's what I'm telling you right now. And that's what I'm actually doing with my real money right now. I'm working every day. I'm investing every day. I'm doing everything I can to support my wife, which is my family, and build a future, and also invest in the United States. I never give up. I never give in. I never sell out. I keep funding and supporting what I believe in. And that's what I'm doing. And sadly, it doesn't appear anybody else is with me at the moment, but that's okay, because before the dawn is the final storm. And that's where we are right now. It's oversold, oversold, oversold. Let me come to all your comments and questions. Here we go. All right, let me read all your comments. I am going to switch to members only now because I want to answer everyone's questions. We've got the Friday phone in a few moments, so we're going to move now over to members only. If you want to ask me a question, you can ask it. You can even call in 20 minutes time. We've got a Friday phone in. Every Friday we invite people to call in and be part of the show, have their say, they video call in, and so on and so forth. And tonight we have a concert, an XRP party tonight, live on my show, on my channel, on my music channel. Here is the link for the music channel. There it is. Thank you, Matt Dillon. Thank you. Which voice though? I do 14 different voices, from Michael Jackson to Paul McCartney. That was just me. Pavarotti, all sorts of stuff. Anyway, let me answer your question. We are in members only mode now, so if you want to ask a question, you'll need to be a member. Lily says, just moved to New York City already, Martyn. Wall Street needs you. America needs you. Well, that's very kind of you. I paid a lot of money to come to the United States. I don't mean pay to get here on a plane. I mean, the immigration process was very expensive. I'm now planning to become a US citizen. I'm going to go and become a US citizen and get my passport. I've got a green card right now. It cost me about $4,000 to become a green card holder. Not only did I have to pay the fees and everything else, I also, oh, look at this. Oh, hang on a minute. ATJ Vision has just gifted 5 memberships. So if you're here today, you will gain a membership. You will win a membership today. So if you renew your membership in 1 month, you'll be able to get all the free training on Discord and you'll be upgraded. So you might consider doing that. Look at this. Top 5 has become a member. This is absolutely fantastic. Congratulations to you. If you now follow me on Instagram and X, I will reply back to all your comments. If you comment to me on YouTube, I will reply to all your comments. Please thank ATJ Vision. He's bought you a membership. Zain Azrul, you also have a membership. It's been bought for you by ATJ Vision. So please thank him. You can now ask me to do a review of a stock for a $5 super chat. You can ask me to do an earnings, cover your favorite stock on an earnings. You can now see all our members only interviews and members only live streams. Many, many things that you get here as a member. You can have a free song tonight in the concert. And if you do renew your badge in a month and it turns blue, then you'll be able to get our free training. We don't charge for training here. We provide scalp training. We provide how to read chart information. We've got videos being made for you and one-on-one help as well. We do all that for you 24/7 on our Discord. If you want Discord immediately and don't want to wait for the free plan, you can get the premium plan for a couple of bucks. It will never go up in price, never go up with inflation, and we give you more and more all the time. Plus, if you are a premium member on Discord, you get priority. I answer all of my premium members on Discord. So if you're premium, you're in gold, you're in green with a heart of gold icon next to you. And if you send me a message or friend request, I accept it. And if you comment in the Discord server, I reply to all of my premium members. I don't get the chance to reply to everybody, but I do reply to all of the premium members. All right, there you go. This is how you become a member if you'd like to join us. Right, let me read the members only comments. Jim Rickett said, very beautiful, one of our members. Thank you so much indeed. If you are not a member, but you'd like your comment to be read out on the screen, it automatically reads it out. If you do a $1.99 super chat, you're able to write a text and it will read it out. So if you're not a member, but would still like to ask me a question, that's how you can do it. And it'll also put it in the video and it stays there forever on YouTube if you want to have that read out on the show. All right. Okay. What a legend, said Michael Camp. Thank you very much indeed. I'm showing a couple of the comments that came in before I went members only as well. Too funny. I love it. Programmed to be broke. I don't know what's funny. saying programmed to be broke is funny. Maybe you're laughing at that. I don't know. Just my own personal opinion. I never use anything negative attached to me. I believe in. I don't believe in dreaming. If you're a dreamer, if you dream all the time, you're just a dreamer. But I do believe in positive sentiment. I do believe in surrounding yourself by winners. I do believe in always seeing the good in things, never the bad. Never the bad is. If you believe in all the bad stuff, it just brings you down and you end up living in the bad. So I would never call myself programmed to be broke because you probably always will be. I believe in feng shui. Leave the toilet seat up, flush your money away. All these little things. I believe in positive energy everywhere. Anyway, because an Apple phone would then cost $4,000, as Martyn said. Yeah, you can't make an iPhone in the United States. Now, someone just said to me, well, why can't we make an iPhone in the United States? If we can make a Tesla in the United States, why can't we make an iPhone in the United States? Well, the reason is this. It's all about assembly, and the cost of putting the iPhone together requires cheap labor. You wouldn't want to pay $4,000 for an iPhone, but you're happy to spend $38,000 on a car, $38,000, that is, a Tesla. Number one. Number two, many of the chips cannot be made in the United States. It takes a foundry, a special chip foundry, and there are only a few of these in the world. They are factories that require.
Anonymous VIP donor has become a member.
You are not going to believe this. We have just had the biggest super chat and the highest level member in the history of the channel. Anonymous VIP donor has just become a platinum investor. This is the first platinum investor ever. This is in fact, I've never seen it on the show. So this is a huge day. This has just happened. Anonymous VIP donor has just become a platinum investor of my channel. That has never happened before. This is an incredible moment on the channel. Like the biggest moment ever. Bigger than any super chat we've ever made, ever had. I'm going to tell you what this is. Somebody very successful, maybe very famous or extremely passionate about my channel is watching. This is a big deal.
Fausto Santos has become a member.
Let me just tell you about, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I've just got to remind myself what this is. Right. Okay, here we go. Look at this. I'm going to share this on the screen. This has just happened. Look at this. This has never happened before. This is a huge day. This is, I'm like speechless at what's just happened. I've given my absolute all here to build this channel and invest in America. And I cannot believe this has just happened. Look at this. We have got somebody extremely successful and extremely just amazing in the channel. Let me share with you, this is our memberships. So we have the bronze membership at $2.99. We have silver at $6.99. We have gold at $24.99. We have a sponsor at $99.99. And we have platinum investor. Platinum investor at $499. It's the highest super chat, the highest membership you can have on YouTube. I don't know any YouTube channel who has that. I talked to some of the biggest channels and I've never seen anyone get the Platinum Investor, $499. I am absolutely speechless. I need to go and open a bottle of champagne. I mean, so what this person gets, they get all bronze, silver and gold, so they can go on the homepage of the channel if they want to promote something. So my Platinum Investor, anonymous VIP donor, I wonder who this is. Elon Musk. It's Mr. Beast. It's Mr. Beast. This is nuts. In fact, go to the channel. There you go. No. This is his channel, anonymous VIP donor. Created March the 8th. He's just created this. Mr. Richman 8. Look at this. This is just nuts. I cannot believe it. It was just recreated the day before my birthday, actually. That's interesting. On the day before my birthday, that was created. But that is our Platinum Investor. So I was telling you what extra they get. So Platinum Investor, anonymous VIP donor. If you want me to put you on the homepage of the channel, you go right to the very top. I can promote you every day because you are like a sponsor. I mean, you are the highest sponsor there is. So every day I can mention your business, whatever it is you wish to promote, but also exclusive member-only videos. So I will be making special one-off videos that only anonymous VIP donor gets. So I'm going to record exclusive videos that only this one person will ever see. That's amazing. I can't believe it. So Platinum Investor, you can have two styles of video. You can have musical videos. So if you would like me to record a song for you, and you'll be the only person in the world to get it. I was voted by Elton John as the world piano man. So if you want one of my songs recorded, I will dedicate it to you. It will be for you, and you'll be the only person in the world who will see it. It will be your own video. You will own the video. You'll be the only person who sees it. And anybody else, that's a Platinum Investor, but you're the only one. All right? Also, virtual video collaborations. So if you want to, you have an hour a month, you can call me and I can answer questions for you and do that for you. And the virtual video collaborations as well. If you are a YouTuber or a business, then 1 hour a month I can call into your service and provide you with video content. In other words, you don't have to pay me or hire me to call in and be a guest on your event. So if you want me to be a guest on your channel or your business or do an interview, because I charge when people want me to go and speak at events, they pay. You get that for free as a Platinum Investor, 1 hour a month. So there you go. I can't believe it. This is an incredible day today. It's absolutely amazing. I wish I knew why you did it. What was it, if you're still with me, what was it that drove you to do that? What did I say or do to deserve that? So anyway, would you please let me know what it was that you did for that? Faltos Santos has just become silver. If you want to go on the homepage of the channel, let me know and I'll put you on the homepage of the channel as a silver member. You have to request that. We don't do it automatically. If you want me to do that, just request it and I will do it. And same as our Platinum Investor level as well. Let me know what you want and I will do it for you. What a day. What an absolute day today was. Nice, Anonymous. Wow, nice one, Martyn. Crag, welcome, Anonymous. Who's watching the show today? Who is watching the show today? Happy Friday. 5 minutes. The phone line is open. Of course, Anonymous VIP Platinum Investor, you are welcome to call in. Here is the link to call in. Now, before you call in, you must follow these rules. Live phone in. Before you click to call in, tell me in the chat you are calling in and under what name. I will not answer otherwise. There we go. Let me pin that to the top. Pin that there. So if you want to call in, are you buying? Yes, 57% of my members are buying today. Let me end the poll. Let me end the poll. There we go. Great. 50% of my members, my audience is buying this. This is great to see. We are investors here. So if you want to call in, the live video call is open. The rules are, before you click to call in, you don't require any software. It's all done through a browser. Tell me in the chat you are calling in and under what name. So you have to go into the chat and tell me you're calling in, you're in the green room, you're on the phone, and your name is. I will not answer the call or bring you onto the show until I know who you are in the chat. That way we keep all the bots, scammers and trolls out, and we only get real investors calling in to the show. Here we go. Welcome, Anonymous. I cannot believe it. Happy Friday. Hi, Crag. Hi, Brian. Hey, Stephen. So my anonymous, my VI Platinum Investor, you also need to message me on Discord. Let me give you the link so I can correspond with you if you want to set up your one-on-one videos or tell me what you want me to make for you and so on and so forth. All right. So let me give you the Discord link. Go to the Discord link. Let me know who you are and I will admit you straight away. Everybody else has to wait for their blue badge, but a Platinum investor goes straight in. There's no waiting for you. You are a Platinum investor and you get priority in the Discord. So simply click on Discord and tell me in the chat you've set that up, and then you can give me your username. I will go and upgrade you, and then I can correspond with you and we can set up your one-on-one videos or whatever it is you require. Okay, there you go. You deserve it, Martyn. Rabia Reese. I can't believe it, mate. I can't believe it. The highest membership on YouTube. You can't have higher. It's the highest membership there is. No one's got it. No one has a $500 membership. No one has it. I've asked some of the big YouTubers, has anyone ever paid you $500 to be a member of your channel? No one's ever had it. So I can't believe I've got it. Good morning. Hi, Brian, Zach. Anonymous, there we go. VIP donor. Anonymous, VIP donor. Hi, Mark and Matt. Can anyone guess who's watching today? I wonder who it is. Cheers, Crag. Where they're from. Thumbs up. You said Mr. Beast. Thumbs up when you said Mr. Beast. It's not... Can you imagine? Can you imagine if Mr... I don't... It could be... Do you know what? It's more likely to be a plumber. Plumbers are the richest people I know. Honestly. You know, when I went for a walk the other day around the lake, that big house, like Walt Disney's house, it's a plumber, right? Don't always think someone who's really generous and wealthy and giving is someone famous. It's very often your plumber. Someone just hardworking and just is a plumber. So there you go. A whale. we got Michael Saylor in the chat. Brad Garlinghouse. Maybe it's Brad Garlinghouse. Play him Slayer. Play him Slayer. What's that? Is that a song? I'm definitely not trusting a person. I'm definitely not a trusting person of everything. I trust everyone, Vanessa, until they lie to me. I give everyone the benefit of the doubt the first time. Absolutely. Absolutely. I trust everyone the first time. Morning, says Mark Saxby. It's 9 o'clock. It's the Friday phone in. Please call in. The phone line's open. You have to let me know in the chat that you are calling in. 499, that's almost one share of the S&P. I know. I know. It's the big, you can't have a bigger membership on YouTube. It's the biggest membership there is in the whole world, right? VIP, pick the right day. Friday is our music day. You see Martyn's real talent when he takes to the keys. Matt, oh, that's a point. That's a point, yeah. That's a good point, isn't it? Anonymous, is he still here? He or she, of course, it could be a lady. Yes, Anonymous, are you here? You are invited to my music. Why am I saying this? Why am I typing it? Anonymous VIP donor, you're invited to my concert tonight. I'm doing an hour concert at 4 p.m. Central, and you can have a request. You can have several requests, actually. You can have quite a few requests, actually, if you like. So there's my music channel. I'll set up the event in a moment. I'll give you the link, and at 4 p.m. Central, you can join me for a live concert behind me in the studio, and we're doing a special concert. Thank you, Matt Dillon, for saying that to him. That's really kind. Has anyone noticed Martyn is excited? Nice one, Martyn. Really happy for you. And on Triple Witching Day too. Sean Featherstone. Yeah, we were talking about the options today expiring. Now, I will come on to that in a second because many of you are probably wondering why I put options in the title. It's for this story here, and I will cover it in a moment. Stock index futures slide ahead of the options test. I will explain this, excuse me, in a moment. So stand by for that. That's kind of, I just noticed something pretty cool. Let me just see if that does that again. Ah, yeah, it does. That's quite good, that. It's a little thing I had set from last night, but it seems to work well. Anonymous, do you have an island, Richard? Is it Sir Richard Branson? Well, I know Richard Branson. Well, not personally, I don't, but I worked on the Virgin Galactic experiences. I've done lots of the hotels and different events and private events and stuff like that. You can have a command performance. Yes. Yes, I've done royal occasions. Maybe it's royal. I don't know. Can you please help understand what's going on with Gorilla and help us read the chart when you have time? Well, if you want to know about Gorilla and you want to talk about the chart, Sensei on Sunday will do the chart for you at 3 p.m. on Central, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time on Sunday on this channel. Sensei will do a chart for you. I do not do the charts. The expert is Sensei. He will do it on Sunday. So if you want the charts read to you and explained to you and a chart done for you, then I'll happily do that. But one of you mentioned earlier about Mobix. One of you mentioned Mobix, and bloody hell, Apple's up today. Anyway, we'll cover that in a minute. Mobix, Fabrizio. Let me see if I can get Fabrizio on the phone. He's the CEO of Mobix. As you know, I've got many CEOs in my phone, hedge fund managers. Who do you want me to call up today? So let me go to my phone. I'll send him a message. So contacts. This is Mobix. Okay. I'm going to send a message to Fabrizio, and once I've done this, we'll see if we can get him on the show and find out what's going on. All right. There we go. I'm doing this for you live now, because if I do it live, it gets done, right? Here we go. Okay. My investors would love to hear from Fabrizio. Whoops, I guess you've got to spell that right, wouldn't it? Call into the show. My investors would love to hear from Fabrizio. Let's see here. Fabrizio, but make sure I spelt it right. I have. There you go. I've messaged Fabrizio. See if I can get him on the show for you. Gorilla, we are still waiting. Oh, they're in... What is going on?
Anonymous Vadonna donated $500 through a super chat.
Who the heck is watching my show? I can't believe it. Look at this. Anonymous. I can't believe what's going on. I cannot believe what's going on. I haven't got words for this. Oh my God. I can't believe what's going on. This is absolutely nuts. Look, folks, somebody incredible. And listen, folks, remember, everyone is like all about fame. It doesn't have to be somebody famous. It could be just some really hard-working person. It could be the local plumber, right? It doesn't have to be Mr. Beast or Richard Branson or Elon Musk, but somebody extremely generous is in the chat today. They have become a platinum investor, and now they've super chatted me $500. I don't know who this is. I cannot thank you enough what this means to me, right? I have never had any luck like this. Well, I've had luck from my members. I left home at 16 from my home in Cornwall. I've not ever had any money. I've just worked hard. I built one night in Vegas, a theatre show, which was my dream to do, and I toured the world with it, right? But I never made any money. I had this big orchestra. I employed the British Philharmonic Orchestra. I did it all on credit cards. It lasted 8 years. Sadly, it went bankrupt in the end because of the not the show. The show was amazing. It was selling out all over the place. But when Lehman Brothers, the banking crisis, happened in America, we had a credit crunch in England. No one was going to the theatre, and I couldn't sell tickets. No one could sell tickets. And I just couldn't survive because I wasn't funded. I never asked for any funding. I've only ever been on the dole for 1 month of my life. I don't come from money. I've never had any money, right? I started this YouTube channel a few years ago. I was touring across America doing the $1 Million tour to raise money for the Lions Club. This is my plaque, right? I was doing theatres. I raised lots of money for disabled children. For the Lions, this is the Jack Weech trophy, and I was essentially doing these concerts all across America to raise money, and COVID came, and we were going to the American Airlines Stadium in Dallas on the last night, raise $1 million in one night, and it was all going to charity and everything else. And it all collapsed because of COVID. So I decided to build the best YouTube channel in the world. I wanted to build the most honest, real, live channel in the world. So I built this. It took me a couple of years to get it right, so I can make videos live as I'm doing them, unedited, live, the best sound, the best videos. I wanted it to be like my theatre shows. All right, so I toured on stage, as the World Piano Man. So I wanted it to be like a theatre show, proper production, and so on. And I went live, and I thought, what can I do? And I started to do my music channel. But all my audience are old and they don't watch YouTube. So I can't grow my YouTube channel very much. It's very slow and I don't earn any money on it because it's all copyrighted music. But this is my music channel here in the chat. And I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. If I can get to 10,000 subscribers, I can turn on YouTube charity giving, and I want the show to be for charity, right? So all my super chats and stuff like that will all go to charity, and it'd be fun, right? It'd be just a really cool thing to do because there's no expenses, there's no tax if it all happens through YouTube charitable giving. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to use this channel to promote my music channel. So I'll give it you again there in the chat, everybody. And tonight we do a concert, and every Friday at 4 p.m. Central Time we do these concerts, and we have fun. And we've one of our members, Jerry and Albert. Jerry was in a coma. He's an elderly gentleman with his wife, and he was in a coma, and his wife was expecting to lose her husband at the weekend. It was a Friday night, and they were going to turn the machine off on Friday. So we did a concert on the Friday night, and we're singing and playing, and she said, during one of your songs, he squeezed her hand. He squeezed her hand, and he started to shed a tear. And on the Saturday, the nurse said, he's improving. We're going to turn the machine off. We turned the machine off. Well, they did. I didn't turn it off. And he stayed with us. Another week went by. We did another concert. He started to talk. And now he's still very poorly, but he's starting to talk again. So our concert and our members literally brought this gentleman, Jerry, out of a coma, right? Anyway, absolutely brilliant. And that's what we do. So I believe in building stuff, and I am all in. What you're looking at on the screen is everything I have, right? I share my bank account on screen. I've got $10 in the bank. And I've got $10 in the bank in England. That's all I've got. And everything is here. And everyone, why everyone's a member is because they watch this show live and they see it for real. This is, I want this to be the most honest, real channel in the world, right? That's what I want to do. So, I just keep investing in the S&P 500. I just keep buying. I use all my cash. All my cash is gone. I'm using all my margin. That's all gone. And I just keep doing it. And your super chats today are so incredible. And not your just super chat, but your sponsorship level is so incredible that that I'm going to be able to bring some more money in and pay down my margin again. And I can't thank you enough for that, because that's absolutely amazing, right? And I want to show you, look, because I show everybody everything, right? So everyone knows this is real, okay? Right, this is my real, look, that's my Bank of America bank account, look. You see that, look? $10 in my LLC and $10 in my personal account, right? That is my real bank account. That's my Bank of America. So the reason why I show people that is because this is a journey. I started at $5,000, and I'm trying to show people that if they stay in the game and they work hard and they invest in themselves and they believe in themselves and never give up. I'm live 12 hours a day, every single day. I'm here 5 days a week. I've been here for 4 years. I'm never going anywhere. And I believe if we work hard and we never give up and we only see the goal and we don't see problems, we just keep focusing and pushing through. It doesn't matter how many times you get knocked down, but you never ever give up. You keep going. You win. And I believe that. I've always lived like that all my life. And that's what I'm doing. And because of that, I get CEOs on the show. They call me up. Like CEOs of companies call me up from Wall Street. They say they prefer being on my show than Bloomberg and CNBC because it's real. It's honest. And that's what this channel is all about. So whoever you are, whether you're Mr. Beast, whether you're Sir Richard Branson, whether you're Elon Musk or the local plumber, you probably are the local plumber. It's not about being famous. It's about being a real person. And I cannot thank you enough, really. I'm sorry, guys. Today, the whole show has been about one of our members, but I think really I can't just ignore it. It's a really important day. All right, let me read the comments. Hey, I'm old and I watched YouTube. Most of my audience on my music channel don't. All right. Anyway, space is down 5% already. Still going to short squeeze. Listen, folks, it's already started to short squeeze. It's down today. It's down today because the overall market is down. People are selling out of fear. You've only got to look at the balance sheet, the numbers, the sentiment, and so on and so forth. Virgin Galactic could definitely, and it has been short squeezing, but now people are selling again. People have given up again. Don't give up, all right? If you understand the business. If you don't understand the business, then don't buy it. Don't just buy it because I'm saying it. You need to understand what you're buying, all right? He even shows us it. What is going on here? What is going on?
John Matei 4 donated $100 through a super chat. Keep up the good work.
Who are these people? John Matei the Fourth. That sounds very posh. I'm Martyn Lucas the Second. I like it. I want to be John Matei the Fourth. I love it. Bloody hell! Can you believe it? I don't know what to do today. This is nuts. This is ridiculous. I've had a platinum investor, a $500 super chat, and now I've had a $100 super chat. Who's watching my show? Right, why is nobody calling in? Why is nobody calling in? The phone line is open. It's the Friday phone in. Can you all call in, please? This is the biggest day of the channel ever. Why is no one calling in? You always call in. Can't everybody call in today? Look, come on, for God's sake, call in. Look, hang on a minute. Look, this is because of Vaz last night. I should be over here. Let me change this. So source, this was because of last night. So the camera needs to be this camera. Right, not that one, the other one. Right, there you go. Right, there I am. But I don't need to be here. This needs to be guest number 8. Right, I don't need to be in guest number 2, in number 8. Right, guest number 8 goes up there. Right, this was because of Vaz last night. I blame Vaz. Right, so who's going to call in? This is the greatest show ever in the history of the world. Right, call in right round here. The link's up the top. Be in, and let's have a chat. Come on, everybody. You don't. Hey, Zach, if you think Sir Richard Branson's watching the show today, you need to call in. You need to call in, mate. Call in, for God's sake. Hey, J Long, thank you so much indeed.
J Long donated $1.99 through a super chat.
He thought, bugger this, I need to be in on the party. And let me say, J Long, your $1.99 is just as good. It's just as good. I'm just saying, right? Maybe you've only got $1.99 and you just give me everything you got. So your $1.99 is worth even more, all right? So thank you so, so much, everyone. I can't believe this. I wonder if Leah knows about this. Hang on a minute. What's all this? Hang on, what's this? I got a comment here. Nice one, John. It's a glitch in the matrix. Why is nobody calling in? Everyone calls in on the Friday. Is the phone line not working? We all would love to do what VIP did for you, Martyn. We are good for $5 or a super chat every now and again. And then though, Matt Dillon, absolutely, mate. Absolutely, mate. I understand that. I couldn't donate $500. I got millions of margin. I can't be doing that. I got to make some money. My investments have got to go up. I had a song in the charts. No way. Hang on. Whoa. I had a song in the charts in the UK in 1993. We should collaborate on a new XRP song. Who is this guy watching the show? Who's watching the show now? we got Elon Musk, we got Sir Richard Branson, Mr. Beast, the local plumber, and a pop star. What's going on? Sean Featherstone. I had a song in the UK. Who's this guy? I had a song in the UK in 1993. We should collaborate on a new XRP song. Let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? I think we should do it. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Hello, Sandra John. Read my comment. What did I miss one? Hang on, I got an itchy eye. Okay, let me fix that. The moment I asked about Griller and you acknowledged my message, the price shut up. What the? Was that a coincidence, Martyn? I'm not saying anything. I can't comment.
J Long donated
We're in silent mode.
$9.99 through a super chat. Smiley face emoji. Thanks, Martyn. Thought it would be funny with all the high dollar super chats.
The high rollers. I know, mate. I know. Listen, Gorilla watched the show. You know Gorilla watched the show. Yes, the stock price, it's just gone up. Yeah. Look, they're in. Look, it's the most honest show there is. I can't be more honest, right? But Gorilla is in a silent mode at the moment. Yes, they're watching, they're aware, and yes, the stock price has gone up the moment I mentioned it. Yes, I know.
Mariano donated $2 through a super chat. Why not keep it going? Ha ha.
Look, why is nobody calling in? I want to celebrate. I don't understand why no one's not calling in. This is ridiculous. It's the greatest show ever. We've never had a show like it. Why is nobody calling in? Shall I do a song? It doesn't matter about copyright anyway. We might as well. We're only going to make about $5 in ad revenue. We might as well do a song. Who wants a song? Who? Somebody say something. Talk to me, folks. Let's have a listen. Awesome, John. I can't believe it. We would all love to do what Matt. I would like to do what he did as well. Sean Featherstone. Yes. So basically, I want you to do. Are you on Discord? Sean Featherstone. Sean. Let me have a look at you. Sean. Yes. You've got 2 months. If you go on Discord, Sean, I can upgrade you now because you got your 1 month badge, your 2 months badge. Send me a message and let's work on it. Let's record an XRP song. Let's do it. Let's do a pop song. Might as well. You're a pop star. You had a hit record in the 90s. I'm the world piano man. Put the two together. We got Mr. Beast and Elon Musk watching the show. We might as well. We can make the biggest song in the world. Hey, I just thought about something. Just in case Sir Richard Branson is watching the show, because we know Gorilla are watching the show, because the moment we mentioned it, up it went. Right, we know that, right? Forget the S&P 500 a minute, right? If you bought the bottom, it doesn't matter. You don't need to stare at it all day long. It's going to go up. It's oversold. We know we're okay. Just don't worry about that. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Richard Branson, if you're watching the show right now, somebody at Virgin Galactic. Someone at Virgin Galactic needs to call me anyway. It's about time, right? I want to go on the flight. Are you listening to me? I want to go on the flight. I'm gonna do this. Everyone knows what I'm gonna do. Are you ready? Here is the Virgin Galactic song, the unofficial, but it's official by all the investors. They prefer it. The one that you chose, it's rubbish. No one cares. They don't care about Virgin Galactic. They only did it for the money. This one, everyone loves it. What is going on?
Matthias donated 200 Norwegian kroner through a super chat. As I said in my first comment, I have a good feeling about today. Heart emoji. Well deserved, Martyn. And give us a song. Let's get in the weekend mood.
Here's a song. I'm just wondering if Mr. Beast, if you're watching, could you tell everybody on your flipping YouTube channel about my music channel? I'm serious, mate. I can raise millions on my YouTube channel, and it will go directly to the charities. I get nothing. I don't want nothing. I don't need anything. I've got my wife. I live. I'm fine. I've got food in my belly. But it would be great to help people out, right? If you're Mr. Beast and you can get everyone to subscribe to my music channel, do it, right? Because if I get 10,000, I can turn on YouTube giving and I can do concerts for charity. So all you got to do is go on your YouTube channel. I mean, you did it for another guy. You did it for a guy in an old people's home who was singing out of tune and he got 1 million subscribers. He didn't do anything with it. I can do something with it. Do it for me. Anyway, here's the Virgin Galactic song. Just in case Richard Branson's watching, we've got to cover all the bases today. We don't know who it is. Could be a plumber when I'm cleaning windows. It could be a plumber. Who knows? That'd be a window cleaner. Could be a window cleaner when I'm cleaning windows. All right, here we go. It's Virgin Galactic.
Is there anybody out there in space? Is there anybody out there in the dark? Is there anybody out there on a star to travel through space in my rocket ship, through the light and the dark and home? I remember many years ago, it started here in my record shop. I've traveled all over the world in my balloons, trains and planes. As I traveled so far and wide, I had a dream out there and far beyond. The dream has grown now, and now the time is near to travel through space in time. Is there anybody out there in space? Is there anybody out there in the dark? Is there anybody out there on a star to travel through space in my rocket ship, through the light and the black and home?
I just wanted to say I really appreciate what you do.
I remember she was 96 years old.
I now have a
I
little,
lost
and
my
I do my best to support my local community.
I lost my mum. She was taken but never lost, as she will fly you now to my dreams. This is the beginning of traveling into space for all to share and to enjoy. So all come join us and soar into space, high above the world and back again. Is there anybody out there in space? Is there anybody out there in the dark? Is there anybody out there on a star to travel through space in my rocket ship, through the light and the black and home? space in my rocket ship, through the light and the black and home.
All right, guys, I just had to go out and tell Leah. I said, Leah, she says, I know, I'm watching it. I can't believe it. Leah's working away in the other room, and she's going, I can't believe it. Who is this person? I said, I don't know. I don't know. Make it up. Could be anyone you like. Anyway, I said, I'm making the most of it. I've seen Mr. Beast go into channels and donate like this and support like this, and they don't know what to do. They just sit there and go, oh. They don't even react. Sometimes they don't even notice the super chat comes in. They're like doing games and stuff like that. And he comes in and does their stuff, and people just go, they don't know what to do. I know what to do. I'm making sure that everyone knows about everything. I'm milking it. I'm making most of it. I've got a music channel, right? Trying to raise money for charity. Bloody hell. Oh, God. Anyway, someone said Discord is locked. No, it's not. Discord is not locked. There's no such thing as Discord being locked. There is the Discord link. You say you can become a member for a couple of bucks if you want to do it that way, or you get the free plan. Our platinum investor gets the free plan because he doesn't need to pay for it. Just because I've just made that rule up. I just made it up 5 minutes ago. Anyway, if you follow me on X and Instagram, that's how you can communicate with me, and so on and so forth. Right. Let me see.
Nimisha donated $5 through a super chat. Martyn, can you play my mum's slideshow during music tribute? Link is in Discord general chit chat. We'll phone in.
Nimisha, we did a song for you earlier. Was you in earlier? Did you miss it? Because, what did you say here? Hang on. Martyn, can you play my mum's slideshow during the music tribute? Link in Discord, general chit chat. General chit chat. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Martyn, can you play my mum's slideshow during music tribute? Link is in Discord, general chit chat. Why is nobody phoning in? The phone line's open. Call in. Worst phoning ever. Why is no one... You're making me look bad. I said we'd have a phone in every Friday, and today no one phones in on the biggest show I've ever done. What's going on? I'm looking in general chit chat, and I see nothing from you, Nimisha. Nothing. Breakfast bar. Let me go somewhere else. Nimisha, I don't see anything from you. Nimisha, I'm looking in general chit chat, and I don't see anything. Nimisha, scroll up. I am scrolling up. How far do I have to go up? 2 months? What's this? Nimisha, thank you so much for your message. Oh, hang on. What's this? Oh, okay. Can you play my mum's slideshow? I don't see a slideshow. I see a web page with your mum's face on it. But where is the slideshow? I just see. Do you mean just that? Do you mean that web page? I know, folks, we should be doing investments right now, but one of our members, sadly, Nimisha, lost her mum, so we're focusing on that for the minute. Oh, at the bottom is at the bottom. Okay, is a tribute.
John Matei donated $25 through a super chat. I sit on 4 non-profit boards and give back however I can. Today, I'm supporting you with what I can to show my appreciation for your honesty and value you bring.
Thank you, John. John Matei the fourth. I'm Martyn Lucas the second. I sit on 4 non-profit boards and give back however I can. Hang on a minute, John. Hang on, John. John, I can raise your charity unlimited amounts of funds. John, like no one else can ever do. Okay? I've raised millions for charity, in-person concerts, but now I'm going to do it on my YouTube channel. When I get to 10,000 subscribers on my music channel, I'm on 7,500 now. YouTube turn on charitable giving. Okay, when people ask me to do a fundraiser, as long as it's a registered charity, which YouTube can link to, which is any registered American charity or even global charities, I can do a concert. I'll do it for free. And all the ad revenue and super chats and donations and sponsorships goes directly to the charity with no commission, no taxes. In fact, there's you can claim back as a donation, and there's no credit card fees or anything. YouTube take nothing. It's the most efficient way of fundraising there's ever been. That you could not get. I did the global telethon for the Lions Club. You can raise millions like this and pay no fees, no taxes, no charges, nothing. And I'll do it all for free. This is my music channel, so I strongly recommend that you go and subscribe to this and tell everybody else about it. Get everybody on your board. And once we get to 10,000, you can say to me, Martyn, look, we all subscribe to you. It doesn't financially benefit me in any way. I don't earn any money from it at all, right? Because all the songs are copyright and the charity events will all be for free anyway, right? You say to me, Martyn, we all supported you. You've now got 10,000 subscribers. Can you do a fundraiser for XYZ? And go, yeah, no worries. And I will do it and the money will go directly to you. So there you go, or your charity, that is. All right? So I'm just reading Namisha's comment here. So Namisha says, the link above is an announcement of my mother's passing. At the bottom of the link is a live stream on demand where you can watch a tribute to my sister, 7 minutes and spectacular slideshow of her photos at 25 minutes. You will see very beautiful. I was not able to be there, but watch the live stream and chose the music and play details of my funeral. Thank you for the comments. Okay. But it says you need a password. Please enter the login details supplied by the funeral director. So, Namisha, it says I've got to put a password in. Look. When I click the live stream, it says this, right? It says I've got to put a password in and a username. I can't watch it until you give me all that. So we could do this for tonight's concert, because we're going to do a concert tonight and we're going to, we can do this, one of these things we can do for you. So I don't know what the password is for that. Oh, I'm an idiot. Sorry, Namisha. It's on the screen. Namisha, I'm sorry. It's on the bloody screen, isn't it? I feel like an idiot now. I'm sorry. It's on the screen. You told me it was on. Oh, flipping it. This is what happens, isn't it? I'm doing it all quick. I'm not paying attention. I'm sorry, Namisha. It's on the screen. I'm sorry about that. Okay, I've got it now. Ignore me. Ignore everything I've just said. I'm a bloody idiot. All right. Log in and watch. Let's see what happens. Now then, you said at 20. Oh, there we go. 2540. Right, here we go. 2540. Oh, wow. This is cool. This is great. Beautiful, this is. Oh, I love the sound. I love it. Look at this, folks. This is Namisha's mother's funeral. Look at this. Listen to that beautiful music. This is absolutely fantastic. Look at this. This is Namisha's mum. We're just sharing this with you now. She just had her funeral. How about that? How about that? Wasn't that absolutely incredible? I want to thank Namisha for sending that in to us. This is what this family is all about. This is why this is going to be the best YouTube channel in the world. We're here. We bought the dip of the market this morning. We don't have to worry about it. We don't have to stress about it. We don't have to look at it all the time. Now we can focus on the people that are here. Namisha is one of our members. She enjoys the show every day with her family. She just lost her mother a few days ago. And thank you for sharing that celebration of life. How beautiful music. What fantastic music that was, and memories there for Namisha. Thank you for sharing that with us. I hope everyone enjoyed seeing those images and so on. Now, earlier on, Namisha, I did a tribute for you. I don't know if you were here. You may have missed it. So this is for you. This is from me to your family and you. You wasn't here, I don't think. So we played it, but I'll play it again. Namisha, this is for you. The only way I can express my support to you through music. So Namisha, this is for you. I hope you get some comfort from this. So there we go. That was for Namisha. We played it earlier, but she wasn't in, and she said, "I'll rewind it." Well, there you go. You got it live. We didn't want you to have to rewind it. There it is. So thank you very much for sharing all of your memories with us today. That was absolutely beautiful to watch, be part of your mum's funeral there. So thank you very much for that. Well, today has been a just incredible day. I don't know who's watching our show, but I'm going to leave you with some final thoughts, because I think I need to get off, because I need to get ready for tonight's music. Of course, before I give you my final thoughts, I'm going to have to create the event for tonight. And let's hope our platinum investor joins us tonight, because I'm going to do some free requests, of course, for him or her. And Namisha, of course, will be doing that for you. But also tonight, we're going to have an XRP party as well. So a lot happening tonight. So I'm going to set up the event tonight on the music show. So we've got the XRP song, and we've got celebration of life of Namisha's mum, and we got all sorts tonight. So let me set this up. Go live. Okay, turn that on. Just got to click a few things here. All right. I can't. It's telling me turn ads on. I can't turn ads on from my music channel because it's all copyrighted music. I don't earn any money other than the super chats. You all know that. So, what shall we call it? Shall we leave it as the? What should we call it? A love event, or shall we call it? We'll do the XRP party again. XRP Ripple Day party event. Yeah, because I said I would. I said I would do it with that. So party event, action, petition live, XRP Ripple Day party event, the SEC success. SEC case success. There you go. SEC case win. I'm going to call it win. That's better. Right. SEC case win. Party event. That'll do. We've got that. 2 playlists. Live. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. This is 4 p.m. tonight. We don't need that. We don't need that. Set this up. YouTube ads off.
Tony Bogards donated €6 through a super chat. Is this the best earning live show you ever had yet? Thanks for everything.
I think it probably is. Even when MSK did those $500 super chats, we've had 2 of those today. One of them is a actual platinum member. I think this probably is our biggest ever super chat day. It must be very close. If it's not, it must be very close. But yeah, we've had a super chat of $500, $100, a 10 and a 6, and a platinum investor. So I would say it probably is. MSK will probably tell me. Oh, hang on. MSK will say, no, it's not. It's not. Because MSK is £500. I knew he's going to tell me that in a minute. So no, it's our second best ever day, because MSK did 502 £500 super chat. Oh, what's going on here?
Chris Botics donated £10 through a super chat. Thanks, Martin, for today's show, and congrats to you and your platinum member.
Can't believe it.
This is definitely your day, and no one phoned in to avoid ruining the moment. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
What do you mean? You would have made it. You would have made it. What do you mean? What do you mean? No one phoned in because they didn't want to ruin it. Bloody right, you got to phone in. Bloody hell. What are you on about? Anyway, what is going on?
Tony Bogards donated €22 through a super chat. Then let's raise the bar.
This is ridiculous. I'm trying to set up the show for tonight for Namisha and the party. Just let me finish a minute. Public, what day is it? 21st at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Central Time. Okay. Yeah, see? MSK. Yeah, you remembered. That, see? Yeah. he probably wins because it's £500 is more than $500, right? Okay, 4 p.m. I've set it up. Okay, I've set the event up. Okay, here we go. This is the event for tonight. This has been the most nuts day. The day that I went all in on America, the day I just went, I mean, bloody hell. Well, I mean, as soon as I get paid, I can reduce my margin now, can't I? I can hold on forever. I can hold on forever. All right, we will win. We will win. Okay. So I've got the show set. Let me give everybody the link. I'm going to send everyone there to it now. So I need to go and have something to eat. I need to calm down. You know what I mean? Look at the market going up now. I hope you bought the dip, guys. I think we've got the bottom. I really do. The numbers make sense. Forget the noise. Forget the drama. You're investing in America. You believe in America. You know what it does. It's not hard to understand it. It's difficult. I know it's difficult. I know. I'm from England. All right. I had to start again when I came here. And I came here, of course, to marry Leah. It wasn't to get a green card, by the way. My wife's American, so I was perfectly fine in England. But there you go. Okay, I've got the event set up now. Let me give everyone the link. Martyn Lucas, here we go. Okay. Right, here's the event for tonight. Here's the event. Wow, look at it go up now. The live event tonight at 4 p.m. Central Time. Folks, I don't think there needs to be a closing bell show today. No one wanted to phone in. I don't know why no one phoned in today. I'm really confused why no one phoned in. But we're going to end the show now. There is the event for tonight. I'm going to prepare some stuff for Namisha, and I'm going to work on some other songs. What is this?
One of 7 billion donated 50 Canadian dollars through a super chat. Raising the bar. May the people of the world pull together. Folded hands emoji.
I'm going to work on some songs. I want to get Vaz's song done. Vaz wanted Fleetwood Mac. So let me work on Fleetwood Mac's song for Vaz. I've got to get it done for tonight. I've got to get some stuff done for Namisha. Let's not have a closing bell show today. Listen, if you haven't bought the dip now, you're never going to buy the dip. Just let it go. Move on. We're invested. We're going to be okay. Don't need to stare at it every 5 minutes. Let me spend the afternoon learning Vaz's songs, some more things for Namisha. I want to do Charlie Chaplin's Smile. They used that on Michael Jackson's funeral. Let me do that for you. I'm going to work on that. So we're going to go straight to the concert for tonight. So the link is in the chat. Let me make sure it's the right link. Yes, it is. Okay, there's already people. Wow, there's already people coming in. Mike's already in. I can't believe it. Mike's already in. Be the first to put your requests in, okay? This is the event for tonight. This is the party screen. Hopefully we'll have you all on the screen tonight. That would be great. Except it'll be this way around. There you go. You'll be round here because I'll be sat over there. Makes sense? All right. Good. Fantastic. I'm loving it. Right. There's the event. Let me give you the link again. Now, it'll automatically take you there at the end of the show. I'm going to lose my mind. If the market rallies now, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to have to drink some whiskey. I'm going to have to drink some whiskey. I tell you that. Whiskey with a cup of tea. Tell you that for a fact. Right. Okay. There is the event for tonight. There's already people queuing up now. We've got Brian Bynum's already in. Share it everywhere. Do what you want. Oh man. We're nearly at 75,000 subscribers.
Tony Bogards donated €35 through a super chat. Raised the bar higher. I hope Martyn is able to recover from this day.
I ain't. This is ridiculous. I'm going to go, when it gets this, I'm trying to like not get emotional because I've got to focus. I've got to learn Vaz's song and Namisha's song, and I've got to focus. We can get emotional on the music show, all right? Then it's music, right? But right now, let me bloody finish. Let me customize the end of the show. So redirect to the music show. Right. There it is. There's a music show, 4 p.m. Right. I've done everything. I've done everything I need to do. No sound my end. Gerrymandering. I keep losing sound. Let's have a look. Oh, there you go. It's my fault. It was my fault. You lost the sound when I did that. It was my fault. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, that was my fault. It's all good. Yeah, I fixed it. It's not your end. Don't adjust your TV sets. Don't adjust your TV sets. It's me. I messed it all up. It's fine. I've had different settings today, right? Oh my God, look at the S&P 500. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's ridiculous. All right. Right, music and beer. Right, I'm set. Final thoughts. Final thoughts, guys. Here we go. Final thoughts. All right. I just had to tap the button there. I wasn't sure if I'd done it right. I'm going to give you my final thoughts today, and I want. And in fact, let's change the lights. We don't want to be red. There we go. What's happening with the lights? Why are they all changed? They shouldn't have changed. When I'm back in my chair, they should be good. There we go. I'll have to adjust that. Today has been an incredible day. I'm going to tell you the truth. When I set up the investor platinum level membership, I did it for a bit of a joke, really. I didn't expect anyone to ever do it. No one's ever done it before. I cannot believe someone says, I want to support your show and be a monthly member for $500. I mean, me and Leo couldn't believe it. I did it because it's the highest you could do on YouTube, and I thought no one's ever going to do it. But if they do it, I'll make the one-on videos and the one-on calls. I'll do it. I'll do all the things I promised I'd do. But I did it for a bit of a laugh, actually. I thought, well, no one's going to do that, are they? But anyway, someone has. Don't know who it is, but I appreciate you. And I thank you. And with that money, it supports all these live shows. I don't make money out of the live shows other than these super chats and memberships. Ad revenue is nothing on these shows. My music show doesn't make any money because it's all ad revenue. Again, same thing, super chats. So your money will support the show and make it possible. And every penny I've got after pay the bills, which isn't that much because I live in the studio, will all go into the S&P, and I'll keep buying the S&P, and I won't ever sell, and I'll keep holding, and I'll end up owning every single share of the S&P 500 in the world. Warren Buffett, look out, mate. So join me tonight for the live concert. It's going to be really emotional and powerful and exciting. So join me for that. I can allow myself to get emotional and passionate tonight. But the lesson to be learned here, because I always try to share this for the benefit of everyone. It's not about me. This channel has never been about me. It's about the family and the community, what it's all about. So what I want to say is this. Today's an example is if you just keep doing the right thing and you never give up and you only see the goals and you don't see the obstacles and you keep pushing forward, anything in America is possible. Anything in life is possible. You never know what tomorrow will bring. Last night when I came back from the walk and talk, you heard what Matt Dillon said. He said, I can't believe it. I even watch you at 10 o'clock in the evening doing your walk and talk. I watch you all day and then I watch you go for a walk. I can't believe I'm doing it. Yeah, I can. It's called a cult following. I've got a cult. I might as well admit it. You're all brainwashed. It's a cult following. That's all I got to do every now and again. So basically that's what it is. So yes, you're in a cult and I've programmed you. So there it is. But the reason this show works isn't for me, it's the community. As Zach said last night on the walk, it's the community we've created. I'm just the guy who pulls it all together, but you're all here talking to each other, sharing and feeling and loving and so on. And listen, everyone can do this. Everyone can live like this. If anyone is starting a channel out, I'll help you grow. Everyone all my members, I can put you on the homepage of the channel. I answer everyone's questions on YouTube. I answer everyone on Instagram and everyone on X. So as I grow, you grow. We all grow together. We can all achieve this. If you work hard, if you don't listen to noise, you listen to facts and just keep going, you can do this. I can't believe we're nearly 4 years old. We'll be 4 years old in June. And we started out with nobody watching my channel after 15, 20 years of doing a music channel where no one watches. Because they all go to the theatre and they don't, my audience are old. They don't watch YouTube. I thought I'd never grow a channel. No, I didn't. I'm lying. I knew I'd grow a channel. I knew we'd do it, but I never knew it would grow this fast. And I didn't think everyone would be members. And I didn't think people would super chat me like they do. And I didn't think people would be platinum members. I just did that for a joke. Some joke, innit? But anyway, dream big, believe in the future, because it's all we have. We're all going to be dead someday, so you might as well just get on with it and live the best way you can. Always be honest, always tell the truth. And you know why? People say, oh, it's amazing. It's not amazing. I couldn't tell a lie, because if I tell a lie, I'd forget what I said anyway. So you'd go, yesterday you said you did this, and yesterday you said, if you just tell the truth, it's easier. So, and the reason why people don't tell the truth in life is simple. They don't have faith in themselves. They think the truth isn't good enough. So they have to make something up. They can't say, well, actually, I've got no money, because that sounds rubbish. Oh, I've got plenty of money. Oh, how much is your house? Oh, I've got a really expensive house. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what else you got. It doesn't matter what car you got. It doesn't matter what bloody iPhone you got. Because guess what? If you've got the latest iPhone, someone next year with no money, they're on the dole, they're going to get upgraded for free on their plan, and they'll have the latest iPhone, and you'll be out of date. It doesn't matter how rich, how poor you are. We've all got the same stuff. The King of England can't have a better phone than you. An iPhone 16, that's the latest phone. The King can't have an iPhone 17. Elon Musk can't have an iPhone 17. We're all the same. Just get on with it. And I always remember when someone came to my house years ago, after I was doing my big theatre tours and World Piano Man, and they came to my little house in Cornwall, and they said, I thought you'd live in a really big house with gates, like electric gates. I went, why? Why do you think that? Well, because you're the World Piano Man. I've seen you on stages. I've seen you on the big theatres with big orchestra. So I said, I've got the same house as Buckingham Palace. And they went, what are you talking about? I said, it's the same house, just less bricks. The same bricks build my house that built Buckingham Palace, where the king lives. Same. There's just more bricks. More bricks. I don't need more bricks. I only need one bedroom, me and Leah, and an office. That's all I need. So why would I bother with 1,000 rooms? I don't need it. So the same water comes out of the taps, admittedly, minus stainless steel, not gold. Who cares? Just as good. In fact, better, because stainless steel stays shiny all the time. Gold, you got to keep polishing it. And my council tax is lower because it's a cheap house. And I've been there for 30 odd years. So I don't have to keep moving and packing up my stuff to stay where I am. Stay where I am. Like I'm here. I'm now in America with my wife until I retire. We get back to England again when we get old, live by the sea and all the rest of it. But I've got the best job in the world. I can't believe I sit here every day on my own talking to myself. There's no one even here. For 4 years now, I've sat here and spoke to myself. Yeah. That's the definition of insanity, isn't it? So it's a good job I believe you're all sitting there. Anyway, thank you very much. Been a historic day. I've got a platinum investor now. The highest membership you can have on YouTube. You can't put in higher. You can't put in $1,000. You can't put in any more. It's the highest there is. I don't think Mr. Beast has got a platinum member. That's absolutely brilliant. Anyway, it's all a laugh. It's all a game. It's all fun. Work hard. Stick at it. You can achieve anything. And if you want some help and support, I'll help anyone grow. If you want to start a YouTube channel, I'll help you. I'm not going to do it for you. I'm not going to just go, there you go, there are 1 million subscribers. Because one day when I have 1 million, I could do that. But I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is encourage you to do the right thing. And when you do something, I'll encourage people to watch and engage, and I'll tell people like that. But I'll do everything I can to help you. But you've got to get off your ass and do it yourself. A lot of people have come to me and say, "Can you help me build a YouTube channel?" And they make one video and they expect it to go viral, and it doesn't, and they give up. I'll never hear from them again. So I'm not going to do it for you, but I'm going to support you, and together we can do anything. Together we can change the world. We're changing it on this channel. We're changing it on the music channel. And every day we do good stuff. That's it from me. Have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. I won't be back for the closing bell because I've got to get ready for a big concert tonight. It's going to be amazing. And I want to do special things for my members. So I've got a lot of work to do. And I've got to go and calm down because I'm a bit stressed out with all this super chatting going on and investor level membership. So I'm going to go and have a relaxing afternoon after I've learned these songs for our members. So I'll see you all tonight. Stay where you are. Click on the link in the chat. It'll automatically take you there, or look on the homepage, or stay where you are and it'll go there automatically. That's it from me. Have a wonderful afternoon. Now it's time to start. Have a cup of tea. Have a cup of tea. I'm even going to have a piece of toast because I've lost a lot of weight recently doing all the running and the exercising and eating the good food. So I'm going to have a piece of toast with a little bit of butter on it and some marmalade. I love that, right? I'm going to do that now with a cup of tea, and then I'm going to come back in the studio and learn some songs for my members. That's it, guys. Love you all. Been a brilliant day. Live it, dream it, believe it, stay involved, never give up. That's it from me. As always, take care of yourselves and each other. Whee!